Coded notes. Just another weird thing about Addy to add to the pile. Well, you really need all the information you can get, to be honest. But are you really desperate enough to meet up with internet strangers after one conversation? Yeah, okay. We are. We are. What time? How about like 4? Sounds good. Same here. These girls don't really feel like creeps, and you don't want to question their motives, but better safe than sorry. Why are you helping me find her if you hate her so much? Okay, I don't hate people. I dislike Addy. You're a cunt. How dare you dislike her? I don't really hate her either, to be honest, really. Yeah, I still like her in a way. I don't know about that, but like, we get it, I guess. Worrying about her sucks, and it would be pretty shitty if we stood in the way, knowing how much it sucks, you know? That makes sense. Thanks. Gotta go now. I'll let you know if I can't make it tomorrow. See ya. Okay, you deserve a pat on the back for that detective work. What detective work? We just fucking stalked people. How is that detective work? You're being a snoopy stalker. First the housing site, and then the Facebook. And even before that, Addy's diary, which only mentioned them offhandedly. You put your phone down and think about your leads again. That receipt could be the clue to where Addy is. CVS was somewhere on Nowhere Drive, right? She also said that hoodie that said Hills Swim Team. Hills Swim Team, Nowhere Drive, Hills Swim Team, Nowhere Drive. Great, we're being snoopy bitches still. Let's go. You pull up a map and look at Nowhere Drive. It's a pretty short road connecting to a larger one that travels through some suburbs. You don't see anything that says hills, though. Nor do you see any actual hills. Wait, there is an area called Hill High nearby. Maybe that's what the swim team refers to? Yeah, no shit. It's almost always a high school, you dumb fuck. But there are tons of houses in the area. In no way you'd be able to pick Addy's house out of the lot. And you doubt you'll find her by just walking around outside. You're almost certain that the number code you found at Addy's trash is Dr. Hara's phone number. Should you call Dr. Hara, it might be awkward if he asks how you got his contact information. The more you think about it, you wonder if the RA is even taking this seriously. Maybe you should contact someone besides the RA. Oh yeah, the Dean of Student Affairs. That guy has access to student files. He probably would have no problem finding Addy. Oh no. Call the Dean or call the mentor? Call the Dean or call the mentor? Ooh, tough choice. Tough choice. I don't want to call the mentor. Let's call the Dean. The mentor's gonna be too fucking weird. You look up the school website and type in the Dean's number. The phone rings twice before you get the distorted static of a voice. This is the Dean of Student Affairs. How can I help you? I'm calling on behalf of Addy Adams. Oh, hi, Addy. We've been trying to get in contact with you, actually. You never confirmed your home address is in the portal. Is it still something Brookwood Lane? Your eyes widen. Everybody knows that giving out confidentiality without confirming identity... Everyone knows that giving out confidential information without confirming identity is a huge no-no. Oh, shit. Bro just fucked up so hard. So fucking hard. Lawsuit. Hey, Addy. Why don't you, take up a lawsuit and then I'll give you enough money to finish your research. Except apparently the dean. I'm Queen Fotia. I'm actually calling because Addy's missing and I haven't been able to contact her. The dean pauses a few moments. Forget what I said before. I'm not gonna forget it. Thank you for giving me fucking information. You say Addy is missing? What do you mean? I saw her Tuesday night, but she hasn't been in class or the dorms since then. So you haven't seen her for 2 days? Yes. It's felt like longer. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'll look into it and try to contact her. It's a little soon to start assuming she's missing, though, I think. You can file a missing person report after 24 fucking hours, you dumb shit. 2 days is 48 hours. So it has been 48 hours. Therefore, it is perfect amount of time to assume somebody is fucking missing. Okay. I know some students will have depressive episodes and stay in their rooms for weeks. That's really fucked up. He doesn't seem to understand this. I'm just worried. I've tried calling her. Do you have any other numbers on record? Sorry, that's confidential information. Bro, you just gave me her fucking address. I'll make sure to contact her by all the means she's provided, though. You roll your eyes. He already told you her address. How bad could a phone number be? Went to YouTube to add to the playlist Insta Antibiotic Short Plays. Oof. Sorry, abiotic. I'm reading too much, the words are fucking blah blah blah. Sure, thanks. Do you want to know when I checked on her, or what classes she was absent from? Or literally anything to help you figure out where she is now? No need, I have access to Addy's schedule right here. I'll be sure to check on her. Thanks for letting me know and have a good day. He hangs up. You keep your phone to your ear for a few seconds, processing the unbelievable. Naive. You were naive to think that somebody with more power would be more capable. It's a sign me and Zach and Nyrax need to fucking try the new stuff. Well, then do it. When y'all have time. At least the RA was out there knocking on Addy's door, trying to find some kind of answer for you. The name didn't even treat your concern with respect. But he did give you one piece of information. On accident. Addy's possible home address. If her family still lives there, there's a good chance they at least know where she is. She's probably with them right now, actually. It's definitely too late to try to go over there, but you've still got a bit of time. Oof. Sorry, Carrot. Oh, alright, I guess we're gonna call the mentor now. You dial Dr. Harris' phone number and wait uneasily. You're not quite sure what to say to him, to be honest, and you're starting to feel like maybe you're being a bit crazy with all this detective work. Hello? Hi, do you mentor Addy Adams? Addy? What? Who are you again? Your heart sinks. I'm Queen Fotia. I'm worried about my neighbor Addy. I haven't been able to get in contact with her for a few days. I can't really give out information on students, I'm sorry. It's school policy. Okay, I get it. Thanks anyways, yeah. If I could verify your identity, things would be different, naturally. Okay? So if you want to see me in person, if you're able to verify your identity, I'm in my office from 2 to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Great. Sounds good. Have a good day. He hangs up. Unsure if you'd like that game, but we out so much hours into it? I'm assuming you meant put. I'm unsure if I would like it either. Especially since I've got so much fucking backlog. So much fucking backlog, Karen. I have a stream list of games I need to fucking complete on stream that's over 500. Well, that was weird. It's almost like he wants to talk to you, but not over the phone. Maybe he's got something in common with your paranoid grandpa? You still have a bit of time left before bed. You feel like you've done all you can with the information you have. You feel a lot better, less in the dark about what's going on, even though you were very much still in the dark. Stop buying us all more. No. You'll probably go to see Dr. Harrow tomorrow anyways and find out more. Or maybe we'll check out her house. You're pretty sure that crosses the line into being a certified creep, so you're still on the fence about it. You want to see if you can learn more from Molly and Kate as well. Your phone vibrates and you pick it up. Fucking Robert. Looks like Stella sent you a picture. It's a selfie of her and Robert in the club. Very obviously wasted. Wish you were here, dude. Dang, were you invited? You can't remember talking about going out with them, but then again, your mind was preoccupied. Oh, there's Zach. There's Zach. There was a selfie with fucking Robert and Stella. You still feel a bit jealous, though. You'd rather be dancing and having a good time than thinking about your classmate's disappearance in your dorm. It does look like they're having a good time, so good for them. You text them a quick reminder to stay safe. You're pretty tired. Why are you so tired all the time? Roger? I think it's Roger. Guys, you know what? I'm missing brain cells, and apparently so is Zach. I think we're all missing brain cells right now. We're all missing brain cells, okay? Our brain cells are gone. She calls him Robert 3 times. You know what? Fuck off. Well, it makes sense right now because it's 30 past midnight, but still. If I did, I don't remember. The ever-present thought of homework comes up again, but you shoo it away with reassurance that you had nothing big to do today. And hey, what's the point of the week without tons of homework to do? Oh shit. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. You get ready for bed and make sure your evil alarm is set before you climb in. Oh, it took 3 MRI. I couldn't do MRIs. The fucking MRI machines scare the crap out of me. Zach's fucking ass. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry. You lost your sub that you had for so long. Anyways, Final Destination Bloodlines is why I can't do MRIs. I can't even clean them at work. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've never had a 12-hour one, but I have had a few vertigo attacks. So, I can't imagine having a vertigo attack for fucking 12 hours. That's gotta be hell. These mattresses really do feel comfortable as hell after a few days. Jesus Christ. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. You should go to sleep now. Instead you watch Sigma edits of Breaking Bad characters on YouTube for a while. Oh my god. You wake up in a cold sweat 5 minutes before your alarm goes off. Sweet mercy. You canceled that shit and sit for a second. You're breathing hard. What was that dream about anyways? You were running for your life from a herd of cows? Oh my god. Bro's been playing the cow level in Diablo too much. And no, not the nice cows. Cows, the mean, bloodthirsty ones. The Diablo cows. It turns out, cows can run faster than you can. I mean, they have 4 legs. The shiver jolts up your spine. Being gored was not fun. Not at all. You get ready for class without really thinking. You've done it for a few days in a row now. Zach has no monies. But then you start thinking maybe it would be good to skip your first few classes. Addy strikes you as a morning person. If you wanted to visit her house, earlier would definitely be better than later. If you were early enough, you could even pretend to be the newspaper boy, girl, person, thus avoiding any uncomfortable questions about how you know Addy's address. Then again, it's definitely crossing some lines to just show up at somebody's house without them knowing. Especially if you only know that someone for 3 days. You have a choice to make. Be a creep or go to class. Be a creep or go to class. Carrot says go to class. Okay, but what does Zach say? Do we want to be a creep? Or fucking lunch my thingy. Addy's house. So Zach says Addy's house. Carrot says class. You know what? I think I can do a vote. Thingamajigger. No, just a prediction. Why are you going to sleep, Carrot? Alright, night, Carrot. I'm only giving Carrot shit. I want to see if this fucking works before we continue on. We'll see if anybody can do the prediction. Yeah. That makes sense of it being almost midnight. And Zach, stop thinking you piss everybody off. Oh, it ended. Nice. Addy's house. Alright. Oh, that gives people fucking, channel points. I'm gonna have to do that more often. Okay. So, Addy's house. Let's go to Addy's house. I hope you don't act like this in real life. Achievement. Oh my god. I got an achievement for being creepy bitch. Okay, you'll admit it. What you're doing is total creep behavior. And ordinarily, you wouldn't give it a second thought. But circumstances aren't ordinary. You're really worried about Addy. And that worry isn't going to go away on its own. If you don't at least try to find out where she is, or if she's okay, it'll weigh on you for the rest of your life. You try to justify your decisions to yourself on the bus there. So, like, if it was more than just me, I would have gotten more points, but if more people guessed right with me, I would have split up the points. Ah, okay. It's a pretty nice house for California standards, which is an average house anywhere else. Oh, what the fuck do you mean we're in California? Why are we always in California? So we're in nowhere, California. That's lovely. White wood exterior and clay roof tiling. The garden, can you even call that a garden? Also looks pretty good considering the neighbors. Alright, I'll see you when you're back, Zach. Well, there's no point in delaying the inevitable. You ring the doorbell. After a minute, the door opens and a short, oldish lady peeks out. She's dressed kind of like a new age hippie, which isn't what you expected, but makes sense retroactively. You're a weirdo. Hello. Hi. I'm a friend of your daughter, Addy. I was wondering if you'd seen her recently. She frowns, probably trying to put together how you got her address. Is she missing? Well, she hasn't been to class in a few days, and she's not in her room. I thought she might have said something to you guys. I don't know where else she'd be. She hasn't talked to us since the semester started. She frowns deeper. Please, come in. What's your name? Queen Fotia. You follow her through the door. The house interior feels very homey, like a small rural cottage. You'd never believe it was so close to downtown. Miss Adams, or whoever you assume to be Miss Adams, pulls out her phone and calls someone. And you've tried ringing her? Yes, you are Addy's mom, correct? Yes. I told her to always pick up. She dials Addy's number again, and again. It goes to voicemail. Her hand slightly shakes. How long has she been missing? Well, the last time I saw her, it was Tuesday evening. We were just in the dorms. She didn't show up for class the next day, or the day after. You're telling me she's been missing for 3 days and you haven't called the cops yet? Something about the way she says it hurts. You look down ashamed, embarrassed, and angry you hadn't told someone sooner. Those 3 days could have been the difference between life and death. Yeah, 24 hours and you fucking call people, and the fucking dean was a bitch. And you were too caught up in your own little life to realize. Sorry, you probably just assumed she was sick. Thank you. How did you find my house? Thank you for coming to tell me. But why didn't the school call me? If she was missing class. Okay, I'm gonna call the police. It could be she's overslept or staying with someone else. In fact, that's probably the case. Do you know anything else? Anywhere at all she could be? Well, Tuesday she was in the hospital, but she wouldn't tell me why. Okay, first I need to call the school, then police. She raises her voice. Tina! Tina, I need you! Miss Adams is already dialing a new number and reaching for her purse. She gives you a direct glance and points down the hallway. You follow her direction and open the first door on your right. The room inside is decorated with music posters and various instruments. You spot a fluffy dog sitting on the bed. Is that Tina? Tina? Bundle of covers turns to you and removes its headphones. Yeah? Oh my god, what the fuck? Why do you look dead? No. No. Your mom... hi, my name's Queen Fotia. Your mom needs you? It's an emergency? Okay. Bitch's room looks like an abandoned house. Bitch, she looks like a zombie. Tina frowns and disentangles herself from the covers. The dog gets up to let her stand. Miss Adams is by the door, digging for her keys. She looks abandoned. As the two of you approach, she mutes her call with her hand. Tina, drive to the hospital and see if Addy is there. Instantly, Tina's attitude shifts from petulant to dead serious. She grabs your hand and drags you outside. Wordlessly, she jumps in a sedan and turns the engine on. You climb into the passenger seat. As soon as you close the door, she puts the pedal to the metal. Who the fuck are you? I already told you, my name's not your name. What are you doing here? Where is Addy? What happened to her? I haven't seen her since Tuesday night. I haven't been able to find her, so I came. Tell me why I am driving to the hospital right now. Addy said she was in the hospital Tuesday. She wouldn't tell me why. Why was she in the hospital, Queen Fotia? You want to cry. You want to scream. You wish none of this has ever happened. Oh my god. You wish you were back in Idaho taking your shit classes and wanting to kill yourself. Oh my god. You're about to explode. It's something related to her chemistry experiments. That's all she told me. She said they would get in trouble if I told anyone. They? Addy's gonna hate you for this one. The professor, Hera, and Addy. Tina processes this and nods once. She turns her attention back to the road and stays silent for a while. How much did she take? What are you talking about? She's been making drugs, right? She does chemistry. I don't know anything else about her. I don't even know where she is. He didn't mean to yell that, but it silences the car anyway. After a moment, Tina speaks up again, but it's not so harsh. In fact, it's almost a whisper. I need to know if she's okay. Oh shit. Bro, Addy, what the fuck? Your body sags. The worry, all the tension of trying to find her, it all crests, and then dissolves into a deep sadness. Me too. When you get to the hospital, you wonder if you should stay in the car, but Tina makes your decision for you and drags you inside. I'm stuck in this game right now? Which game? She approaches the receptionist and starts talking. You're thankful she does that. You don't think you could right now. They talk briefly and Tina turns away with a concerned look on her face. Her eyes catch yours. Is she here? This one? Oh, are you playing this as well? I have no idea if you even own it. Is she here? Tina slowly shakes her head, dazed. They won't tell me if they had her on Tuesday. Confidentiality. Even though we share the same last name. Yeah, that is stupid. Oh, no, I just can't stop watching because I want to know what happens next and I don't want to miss anything. I know, he just fucking absorbs you. Like, you're just absorbed. Oh. So what now? You're still nowhere closer to Addy. You're even more on